Yo, what's going on, guys? Danny here, back again. Another video for you guys. Sorry if it sounds a little echoey. I'm in the bathroom. But anyways, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly clean your bearings. So you guys can see right here, we have some pretty old bearings, some dirty ones. We're going to clean them up and make them work again. So what you're going to need is a little cup or something to put the bearings in, some oil. You can use Bone Speed Cream or whatever it is you want. I chose this one because it was more for my money, you know. I think the Speed Cream is like half of a fluid ounce for like $8, and this is 2 fluid ounces for $8, so do the math, you know what I mean? And then the other thing is you're gonna want like a degreaser to get all the gunk out of there. Gasoline works as well, but this is all I have for now. Before we get into this, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 70 subs. We are about, I think, 3 or 4 subs away, so if you guys would greatly go ahead and just smash that sub button and get us to 70 subs, would help. Greatly appreciate that. Anyways, so first things first, so we're gonna take our bearings and just put them in here. Again, just put them in a little container that you have at the house, whether it be something like this, a little, you know, it can be a cup, a bowl, whatever have you. Just throw them all in there. Next, you're gonna take your degreaser. I would recommend like a citrus degreaser, like a orange or lemon, lime, some sort of degreaser. This is all I have right now, so this is what I'm going to be using. And what you want to do is just spray your bearings down. Spray them down. Kind of get a look on the side of the whatever it is that you put your bearings in to see how high that level of liquid is, and just kind of give it a, you know, some shakes, shake it around a little bit. Just shake it. I would advise not to put your finger in here, but just give it some vigorous shakes. Hopefully you guys can see this on the camera right now. We got some pretty black water. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully this foam will chill out and you guys can really see it better. Oh, you guys might be able to see it right now. Let's get rid of some of this. Soak up some of this foam real quick. Well, that's not working. Well, so you guys can see right there while I'm shaking it, the water's pretty dirty. Or not the water, but the liquid's pretty dirty. So just shake them around for like a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is that you want to shake them around. And you're going to want them to sit there. So we're going to let these sit for about 20 minutes, come back, and then just give them another quick little shake and dump the water out. Alright guys, so we're back. It's been about 20 minutes. And again, I guess the foam didn't chill out. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and give it another quick shake, just to kind of really clean them out. And now watch this, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure my bearings don't go through here. Watch how dirty this water is gonna come out. Look at that, black. That's all that gunk that's in our bearings. All of that is gunk. So what you want to do after that is get either some toilet paper, some paper napkins, whatever have you, and then lay them on there. Kind of spread them out. Spread them out, and then grab a little bit more paper, and then just kind of dab them. You guys can see right there all the gunk that's coming off of them. Dab them and then just kind of go over them. You know, just kind of wipe them down. Another good thing that I would say is if you guys have like popped shields like this one right here, go ahead and give it a quick smack against this. You guys can see right there we're getting extra little black spots. That's from everything that's coming out of here. Watch. See right there? See? And if you guys want, what'll also help, kind of give it a quick little just to get, you know, any loose things out of there. But look at that. Now we got a decent running bearing. You want to do this to every bearing that you can. Look how dirty that one is. Now guys, don't go ahead and just be like, oh, you know, my bearings suck, let me go ahead and put some lube on them. Like, no, don't put lube on them right away. Like, oh, I need, you know, my bearings whack, let me just put new lube. Like a lot of people say, oh, your bearings suck, just put some speed cream in there, put some lube. Don't do it. Clean your bearings like I'm showing you right now first, and then put the lube in there. Don't use WD-40. Do not use WD-40, because then you're really gonna mess up your bearings. No WD-40. Again, if you need to clean your bearings, do the process I'm telling you, clean them out, and then at the end, put the lubricant. And last one. Alright. So now we're going to let them sit here for about 5-10 minutes, kind of let them dry out a little bit, and then we're going to come back. Alright guys, so we're back. They've been sitting here for a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our lubricant, whatever it has, whatever you guys have at the house, you know, whether that be speed cream, whether that be gun oil, whether that be this Tri-Flow, you know, whatever cream it is that you have at your local skate shop or whatnot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop one drop on this side, one drop on that side, and then what we're gonna do is flip it over. One drop on here, one drop on there. I kind of like to go with my finger and like kind of push it around, just so I try to get into like those little cracks and crevices, and hopefully you guys can hear that. Like you can actually hear the oil that's in the bearing. Now you might put a little too much oil, but that's not really a big deal. The only thing that's gonna happen is like the excess oil is gonna kind of like spin out once you're skating, and then all you're gonna want to do is just go back to your bearings and just kind of wipe them off. But aside from that, you'll be okay. So listen to this. Now, we're gonna put one drop, two drop. Spin it real quick. Sounds like it needs a little more. As you guys can hear right there, it's a little smoother. Obviously it's gonna be a little loud because this is an open bearing, but still pretty good. Listen to that, guys. Obviously these bearings are a little old, so they're not going to be the greatest, but you can still get a few more, maybe like a month or two more out of these, depending on where you're skating. But do that to every other bearing and you'll be okay. That's essentially how to clean your bearings, guys. That's about it. Like I said, get yourself a small little cup, a little bowl, whatever have you. Get some degreaser, get some actual lubricant. Do the process I showed you, and I guarantee you 100% you're gonna get a lot more life out of your bearings, instead of thinking, damn, I gotta go buy some new bearings. No, just clean your bearings out. You can do this up, I've done it only up to 2 times. This is actually the second time I do this to these bearings. The first time it's like pretty much brand new bearings. The second time it's like, okay, obviously the bearings already have some pretty decent wear on them, but you can do this up to 2 times, and then I would suggest go buy new bearings. Don't go buy new bearings as soon as you like think your bearings are shit. Do this first, and then If you don't want to do this a second time, then go buy new bearings. But anyways, I hope this video helped you guys. Go ahead and like, comment, sub to the channel. Future videos. That's about it for this one, guys. Peace out. And keep skating, guys. Peace.